Hello. Welcome to Golden Goal. Yes, we are back to preview the week 2 of the Premier League game. Week 1 gave us a fair amount of drama. We'll have to wait and see what we've got this week with a very star-studded panel. We'll introduce all of them in a minute after you hear our brand new intro.
Kicking way to do so. Can it's him. Back to Balotelli. It runs for Aguero. They've done it! Hazard still on the ground as Charlie Adam goes for goal here. Oh, and he scored!
And was by Stones.
Andrew Townsend! A field of minutes. And Aaron Ramsey starts and ends an immaculate. Trying to find a way through.
Hey, what a goal that was. Very good. Very good. Right, we will introduce the panel then. Before we get on to the games, let's hope we're all trying to keep safe in this lovely freezing cold weather, shall we? Well, let's first welcome to the show. Haven't seen this man in ages. Well, I haven't seen much for the last 10 years. But anyway, Austin, back on the show. How's it going?
Yes, I'm back. After a very long period of time. Unfortunately, work hit with the YouTubing schedules, but I'm free today. So yeah, all good.
Well, good to have you back, mate. Good to have you back on the show. Another Sullivan. Oh dear, two's a crowd. George, how's it going?
I'm good, mate. The original one, the original OG.
Yeah, that's not for,
the one who's always here, not like work. What's that? You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm good. I was here last night with the FPL show. I'm back again.
New content on the channel. If you haven't listened to it, please go and watch it. It is fantastic. So, give it a listen. Brand new content happening every Thursday. Hey, you might see me on there one week. Now then, let's go to our special guest here. We've got a good panel here. Listen to this. From Arsenal fans forever, and also the man that made all this golden goal thing very much existent. Jonesy, how are you?
He's not here.
He's not here. Right.
No, he's had some problem. He had some problems with his microphone, so he's just trying to sort them out. So
he's just done this on purpose because now it's going to be a bigger and massive more intro. Like so.
I'll have to do it all over again when he comes back. Well, that's fine. Let's hope our next guest is here, shall we? Before I do a massive intro. This man helped to bring the England blind football team to the 3rd place, I believe, in European Championships. Liam Archer, how's it going?
Hello, yes, I am here. Yeah, all good, doing all good. How are you?
Fantastic, mate. All good. I'm glad you're here. So yeah, we're still waiting for 2 guests. Oh, hey,
Sam's
hello.
here now.
Oh,
I'm here.
Hello, Sam. How's it going?
There's your other. There's the other. So technically, just to confuse you guys who are watching, we've got 2 producers. Just because we wanted to make sure that if one collapses in the heat, we can still do the show, and they can just
one
wake up and get some water.
And if something goes wrong, one producer can blame the other. So yeah,
yeah, pretty much.
We normally just blame Austin or Sam anyway. So
we will reintroduce our other guest at some stage. Sam, you've got your predictions, which we'll talk about later at the end of the show. But let's get into the games, shall we? So first game, and we're going to talk Everton Villa. Now, this is going to be interesting. You've got. Let's talk Aston Villa first, George. So you've got this thing with Steven Gerrard and Tyrone Mings, which clearly something's going on there. There's clearly plenty of problems at Villa.
Yeah, I think Tyrone Mings and Villa have took their fantasy football team name to being literal because it is a bit like Stranger Mings at the minute, isn't it? So there's obviously got to have been a massive fallout behind the scenes. It's hard not to fall out with Steven Gerrard, though, isn't it? To be fair, he could probably fall in a phone box. I think Villa will hope to bounce back. I was listening to Steven Gerrard talking earlier, and he was saying about Leon Bailey. It's his time to shine. They've got you look at the players they've got there. they should be doing a lot. I don't mean like now because obviously it's just started, but from last season they should have been doing better. Like Danny Ings, Ollie Watkins, Coutinho, John McGinn. Like he's the new captain now as well, isn't he? So, I did go to say Jack Grealish then, but I forgot he left, didn't he?
Yeah. Sure.
And then you got people like Matty Cash, like one of the most underrated fullbacks in the Premier League for me. So, and I got Martinez. Like all the Arsenal fans were crying when he went because it was like letting go an amazing goalkeeper, and then we brought Rambo in, so it didn't matter. So I do think Villa will get a result tomorrow. It's hard not to. Everyone gets results against Everton, don't they? So
I mean, yeah, you have to. Yeah.
I do think it will either go two ways though. I've said this, and I said this about Fulham, Liverpool. I can see Villa like blitzing them, or I can see Everton getting like dodgy 0-0 or something.
I can see a 1-1 draw happening as well. Well, Liam, let's chat Everton here. So let's look at the Everton situation. They bought Connor Cody because obviously they had a big injury in Ben Godfrey last week against Chelsea. Up front, they've got no one.
They're just about to buy a striker, just to break in there.
Okay.
I do not ask me how to say his name.
More importantly, will he play tomorrow?
No, I doubt he'll play tomorrow. He might be back for the next week, but he comes from Strasbourg.
Oh God!
And he costs 17 million.
Well, they need any striker at this rate. Liam,
Duncan Ferguson might come on.
You never know. He left. He's a free man now. Well, yeah, Liam, what do you think of Everton? Their firepower is non-existent. So, do you see them getting a result?
No, honestly, I don't see where the goal's going to come from. So it'll be a Villa win all day.
I believe you're forgetting about Iwobi.
There's Dele Alli, don't forget.
Yeah, Dele Alli, Alex Iwobi.
All the big ones, all the players.
What do you want?
Like if someone said to me a footballing nightmare, I think Dele Alli and Alex Iwobi would be in it.
Oh well. Pretty picture there. I mean, Austin, what do you see coming from this game?
Do you see?
Austin is somewhat not there.
Oh, okay, fair enough then.
This show's going really good.
We've got two people missing now. two MIAs, right? Well, this is the good thing. We've got another producer. It's fine if one's buggered off. Sam, what do you think's going to happen?
I see Villa kind of bouncing back from last week's kind of.
What do you mean bouncing back?
Who did they? Oh, they lost to Bournemouth, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't think it really takes much because you don't really need to stop Everton scoring. You just need to stop
Everton defending.
Pretty much. I want to, while Austin's here, though, I want to pull up a comment while he's not here, because I know he'll try and skip this one if he has to do the comment.
Oh,
can I guess who it's from?
Go for it.
Tom.
No.
Oh.
So we've got a comment from Stu. Is Austin still going after Everton at the end of last season?
Is Austin still what?
Still going after Everton last season. Let's say he was in a bit of a sorry state.
From the stories I heard.
Lightweight, mate.
And then he's also put, "Hi, how are you all doing?"
Stu, you disappoint me. I was expecting something else. First thing to come from you, and you've let me down.
Abdi's also said the ace has returned, and welcome to the lost. I guess.
Oh yes, I was going to actually say we do apologise for Abdi's absence. You know, Man United loss has hit him hard. He's still not recovered, so he will hopefully join us on Monday.
Just to let you know, with Abdi's actually had to go. It's resorted him to actually staying in bed with a black armband on, because it's a tragic loss. What's going on at Manchester United?
United have not only hurt the club and themselves, but they've also hurt the fans. So Abdi, we hope your we hope your Man United circusitis will
I have been thinking about Hubert what we should do if if the result doesn't go their way this weekend.
They will smash Brentford. Come on, it's Brentford.
Yeah,
come on.
So. But at the start of the show, we might have to do a minute's silence just for Manchester United.
Yes, Manchester United. But yeah, hopefully our dear friend will return on Monday.
Comedy Central is showing all Manchester United games this season.
He's fighting back. He's saying, "I watch it."
I can't watch it.
Oh my god! Oh, Jamie O'Hara's turned up.
Back to the game in hand. Stu's also said to be fair, Everton put up a good fight against Chelsea minus the injuries.
Well, because we bored everyone to death. That's probably why Everton put up a good fight. Yeah.
On Man United,
no, we'll go back to Man United, but yeah,
their route for a striker is looking like a Stuttgart striker
John Carew.
Called Sasa Kalajic.
His name was.
Can't they just bring Igalo back?
Prolific. I've heard. Absolutely.
I thought his name was Missamall.
No, it's Miss 'em all.
He's an Austrian international.
Fair enough. So yes, Everton, Villa, Sam. I mean,
yeah. I don't think it's going to be a feast of goals, if I'm brutally honest. I think it will be sort of. I can see it being like a 1-0, a bit kind of drab and boring, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm going for 1-1 for this one. Right. Any of our MIAs returned?
No.
Any more comments before we move on?
Abdi's joined my fan club and he said, "You've got it, Sam."
Okay, okay. Abdi, get well soon, mate. As we said, best wishes to you, not to Man United. Right, we move on to the next game then, and it is Arsenal versus Leicester. George, are you going to that?
Oh, can we just stop there because the big entrance awaits.
Austin's back.
In 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Evening.
I'm going to do this intro again. I gave you a big intro and you weren't here to hear it, so I'm going to redo it. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to Golden Goal. Let's introduce the panel, and we start with the man who's not only made Golden Goal possible with the great graphics you're seeing, but he's also got his own show and YouTube channel called Arsenal Fans Forever. Jonesy, welcome to the show, mate.
Hi, you guys. Sorry about that. For some reason, Chrome don't seem to want to let me speak or hear you guys, so I've had to go through a different internet browser, but I'm here now. But yeah, thank you for the great welcome. It's great to be here at last.
It's quite amusing because I recommended Chrome to someone yesterday with StreamYard. The irony.
Yeah, mate.
So, Austin's absence, I've demoted him down to the bottom of the screen. Jonesy's now joined the top.
Oh, yeah, well, it doesn't matter who'll come back. So, Jonesy, we'll get your opinion first. We were just about to move to Arsenal, Leicester, but as you're here, I'm going to ask you, what do you think is going to happen with Everton Villa? So, you've got Everton, who have even less firepower than Man United. And you've got Villa, who basically are in tatters and falling out with each other, and falling out with Steven Gerrard. What do you think is going to happen in that game?
I reckon it's going to be a bore draw, if you ask me. It's a 0-0 or a 1-1. Both teams seem to don't look like they've strengthened well in the summer. I don't think Villa have done particularly well in the transfer market, and we know Everton have struggled all last season, and looks like it's going to be the same this season. But yeah, I see a bore score draw, maybe a 1-1, 0-0, but I don't see anything from them two teams tomorrow. There's one that's going to be on last on Match of the Day, probably.
Oh, I can imagine. Yes, I put 1-1 for that. Right, we'll move on to Arsenal-Leicester. I was going to ask you, George, are you going to that game?
No, I'm actually doing a water wipeout thing at Lee Valley White Water Rafting, where they did all the Olympic stuff. So I'm doing water sports, basically, not the sort of water sports that probably Stu thinks I'm doing.
I don't want to know what Stu thinks, I think.
So I am going to potentially be having it on my phone while everyone else is falling in loads of water. So
that sounds interesting.
Jonesy's going. I'm like Jonesy's ticket guru.
Okay, we'll go to Jonesy then. What do you think is going to happen first in that game?
I reckon it will be an Arsenal hammering. I reckon they will hammer Leicester tomorrow. Leicester, like I said, but previously they haven't done well. I think they brought one player, is it? A goalkeeper to replace Schmeichel. So, yeah, I can see a comfortable 3-0, 4-0 win. Cue the memes of me saying that. But yeah,
It should
Someone
be an
cut that out.
interesting game. Yeah, someone cut that. But yeah, I'll be there melting. If you see a big puddle of white gloop, that's probably me. Sweating my ass off.
If Lou drops his drink.
Yeah, probably all over someone's trainers. But yeah, no, I'll be there sweating it up. But yeah, it should be a good game. I reckon Arsenal 3-0, 4-0 comfortable.
Oof. All confident there. I mean, I'm not surprised in a way, to be fair. George, what do you think?
9-0. No.
He's playing with a phone microphone.
So I think we've got a good chance to actually. We're obviously back sold out at home, first home game of the season. I think Jesus might have a bit of a tasty one tomorrow. I think Leicester always score against us. That's the problem. If Vardy's playing, we've got to watch him. I think we've got enough to win. I'd say probably 3-1. But hopefully we can get another win, 2 out of 2. Move on to Bournemouth. But yeah, we've actually got a fully fit squad tomorrow, so that's shocking. We've never, I can't remember the last time we had that. So I wouldn't change the team or nothing, but if you've got people like Mr. Miyagi coming off the bench and Kieran Tierney, they're good options to have. And if Tom's watching, Eddie, he's on the way getting that 20 goals.
In all competitions, is it?
Yeah, he didn't clarify league goals, so.
Okay.
And I think Vieira and Smith Rowe are back, so it'd be nice, hopefully, to see them feature.
I thought it was at Palace, but yeah, okay.
No, Fabio.
Yes, I know.
But then also, what could happen? What I'd love to happen is if we do win, and as Tielemans is walking off, Arteta puts his arm around him and says, "Nah, come to this dressing room, mate."
That will
Down the wrong way. Meet me after. I've got a bottle of water waiting for you, Yuri.
Well, we'll have to see what happens there. Liam, what are you going with? What are you thinking? Hammering or what?
Comfortable win for Arsenal. If we play how we played against Sevilla in the Emirates Cup and the first 20 minutes against Haaland last week, then comfortable 3-0 I'm going for.
Okay. Well, we don't have many Arsenal fans on this show. Sam, where do we think this is going?
I'm just gonna put it out there. I've just gone on to the predictions for Sky Sports. This is how ludicrous Sky Sports are, and this is how much they hate us.
Sports News, yep.
Yeah, right. 1-1.
Sky Sports is ludicrous.
That is their prediction. 1-1.
You sure? No, Sam, we finished talking about the Everton game. Go to the next one.
But it's just ridiculous. Like and nobody can.
I'm no Arsenal fan, but really,
actually doing well. No one can bear it. Like it hurts everyone so much. But yeah, I think we just need to go into it exactly how we went into.
Prove them wrong.
And I think we should have enough to easily beat them. I don't see them pulling up many trees at all, apart from Vardy that just decides to have the game of his life every time he plays us. But I think we've got enough defence to stop that now. I think he's going to be in Saliba's back pocket like the whole of that Palace front line was last week.
Any comments before we move on?
Even Abdi says easy win for Arsenal. Maybe he's converting to an
Arsenal. Don't.
No, we know what Abdi's doing. We know what he's doing. He's bitter.
Abdi is doing what I do to Man United every week when I say, easy win and then Man United lose. When Abdi says we're going to win, we don't normally. So just delete that out of the way.
It's all right. He won't bear to watch it. He won't bear to watch their game.
Well, Abdi's hallucinating. He's still feeling ill. He's, just leave him be. He's got the red fever.
Abdi's secret. I'm telling you, Abdi is secretly an Arsenal fan.
Oh, the look was turned up.
This is why Austin's not producing. He only does part-time shows.
He's definitely part-time now.
I had to take a call.
Oh, nice, very good. So, any other
Arsenal, man?
Yeah, any other comments, Sam, before we move on to Austin's view on Arsenal Leicester?
Abdi says he's honestly not.
No,
but
not listening.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
Okay, if that's
light.
Hey,
Tony.
I said let there be light.
Very good. Right, let's us move on to Austin then. What do you think's going to happen? Arsenal, Leicester.
Easy win.
God.
Easy
No.
win. I'm not. No, I've promised myself I'm not going to guarantee anything.
Oh, damn! You beat me to
Oh.
I'm not
You can guarantee us
anything
something.
this season. No.
We'll get this one day.
All I will guarantee
Oh, here we go.
is that
Oh.
I think that Gabriel
Gonna
Jesus
win
will
the
be
league.
one of our best players this season.
Ah,
No shit, Sherlock.
So that's
I
the one
guarantee it's going to be
guarantee.
hot tomorrow. In
One
that case.
guarantee there. But other than that, I'm not guaranteeing. Other than that, I'm not guaranteeing anything else. At the end of the day,
well, we're not interested. Now go away.
if we go into the game against Leicester with a strong mindset and we just make sure that we're working together as a team, then I reckon we'll be all right. At the end of the day, these players are still new to like the club and getting used to playing with the club and whatnot. But I could still see us getting a good maybe 2-3-0 win against
Yeah,
Leicester.
we'll stick with that. Move on before he says anything else stupid.
It's not guaranteed anything yet, but we'll get there one day
That's
before
fine.
the season ends.
It'll probably be like when we're going for the title against Tottenham, and so I guarantee the title.
I'm just gonna go to Abdi's next comment. Abdi's going full diva on us in the chat, and he says it's okay when Austin says it. I was being serious, but fine, sure. So he's giving a full diva.
He's like he follows everything I say,
Dear, oh dear, Abdi.
Well, I just told Austin not to guarantee it, so chill your boots.
It's all right, Abdi, mate. It's all
I
right.
guarantee you that Abdi's an Arsenal fan. There you go.
He ain't. No, he's not.
Let me tell you. Right, we'll
He's
move
definitely
on
not.
to the next game. So after Bournemouth beating Villa and Haaland scoring against West Ham, these two teams clash. It's going to be interesting. Liam, do you see Bournemouth doing much against City? They've surprised us.
They'll be lucky if they get out of their half, to be honest, I think. If Haaland doesn't get a hat-trick tomorrow, he's coming at me team. I'm joking. But he should easily get a hat-trick against Bournemouth. Easily.
1-0 Bournemouth then.
Yeah. George, hat-trick for Haaland?
I don't know for Hart. Like, I think it'd be an easy win for Man City. Man City have got so many different types of players that can score. Like you've got De Bruyne, haven't you? Grealish, Mahrez, Haaland. I think he'll grab a couple. But I'm frightened to do this because I said, Liverpool are going to smash Fulham.
Exactly my point. Everyone said it last
Every
week.
time I say a team's going to smash someone or win, it don't happen. Like I said, Man United would beat. Who did they play? Brighton. They didn't win. I said Liverpool would smash Fulham. That didn't happen. So hopefully, Man City are going to win about 5-0. Because then if that don't happen, we go a few points above them if we win. But no, I've got Haaland in my FPL team, so I'm hoping he grabs a few points from that. But
who doesn't have?
It'd be nice to see Man City be tested, but I just don't think it's going to be against Bournemouth.
Nope.
We'll have to see what happens there. Jonesy, what do you
1-0
think?
Bournemouth then.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't see Bournemouth doing anything. It's at the Etihad, and I think City are just a different class when they're at home. And I think tomorrow they're going to flex their muscles for the rest of the league to see. It's the perfect opportunity tomorrow for them to show how far they've come. And Haaland must be licking his lips tonight, going to bed thinking that he's going to have a feast on Bournemouth tomorrow. But yeah, I can't see nothing but a comfortable City win tomorrow.
Was it at the Etihad?
Yeah, the Etihad.
7-0 Man City then.
He's
feasting on cherries.
Austin, what do you think?
So I have to agree with what others have said. I don't think Bournemouth's going to be able to pull anything out.
Are you guaranteeing it?
No, they're not pulling anything out at all.
It's like what we've said. It's at the Etihad, so and Man City. Look, Man City are good overall, but when it comes to them playing at home, that's when they shine the most. And At the end of the day, I just don't see anything special happening on Bournemouth's behalf.
I think they'll out-sing Man City, but that's not hard. Like, you could have
I was
one
going to say, it's
person
not hard to
that's
out-sing a
out-sing
fan base that's not there. Okay, Sam, on to you, my friend. What do you think?
I'm just going to go back to when we all said, like George was saying, when we all said Crystal Palace were going to absolutely get annihilated by Liverpool, and that didn't happen.
No, we didn't. We said Fulham.
They're probably going to have to. They're probably going to have to tell Haaland where Bournemouth is. He's probably never heard of him.
Oh, we don't. They won't because they're not playing in Bournemouth. So.
Yeah, but he's probably going to have to. He's probably going to have to explain. He's probably never heard of this team before. So, yeah, I don't see.
Sorry, any Bournemouth fans watching.
Poor guy, sir.
Yeah, I don't see anything other than it quite comfortably being in City's favour.
Today's first show that new people start watching as a Bournemouth fan. So really don't know where Bournemouth is.
Yeah, we just had to get this comment. Hey, any comments?
No, none from angry Bournemouth fans, thankfully.
Okay, well, we move on to the next game. Right. Abdi, if you're watching, this may contain distressing scenes, so you might wish to switch off, my friend. Listen and watch at your own risk. Be mindful of your health, please. You can call organisations to help if necessary. We will be talking, of course.
0800 21 2121.
Thank you, George. Abdi, I hope you've been
I thought he was going to do the Hastings Direct advert then.
No, they won't help Man United fans. Right, Man United, Brentford, Man United. So, does anyone remember what happened on Sunday, or do I need to recap?
Let's have a recap. Shall we have a recap?
So, as you may remember, Man United hosted the Seagulls and they lost 2-1. Basically, the Seagulls had a party and, yeah.
Brightened up our day, really.
Everyone else is, including Man United fans. So, Jonesy, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think Man United will lose a second game in a row?
No. I don't think they will. I reckon Man United are going to win on tomorrow, and they'll win quite comfortably. I can see a 3-1, something like that.
You reckon they would have seen red?
Yeah, I reckon. They're still Man United at the end of the day. As much the downfall of them is, and how much we enjoy it as fans of the rest of the teams. I just feel Man United are going to bounce back tomorrow, and then they'll probably lose the following week. That's just how they are at the moment.
Oh, okay. We'll move on to Liam then. Liam, will it be Sting for Man United, or will it be the Devil's Party?
I honestly hope they lose, but.
No, I don't blame Abdi for not coming on because he probably thought, everyone hates United.
Again, it just depends what you
if you think about it, everyone on this show except Hubert's Arsenal fan, so I kind of feel sorry for him anyway.
This was in
they have got points to prove after last week, but they're not in a good place at the minute, are they? So we'll see what tomorrow brings.
We shall see indeed. George?
Easy win for Man United.
I know what you're doing.
I'll guarantee you're going to make a Man United win.
Is that it? Okay.
No, sorry.
He's freezing.
He blanked out.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, sorry, my phone was ringing. I think Man United will win.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I think Eriksen will have position. The Eriksen derby, isn't it? So if I'm hearing that Ronaldo is looking like he'll start tomorrow, so I think is that what Jonesy was saying on 75 minutes clock? Say that again.
Is that so he can leave when there's 75 minutes on the clock if he starts?
No, I didn't know punches today. I didn't.
Yeah.
Come on, even more. But I do think, like Jones was saying, Man United, you don't know what Man United you're going to get. So I think they should, on paper, they should have enough to beat Brentford. So I'd say probably like 2-3-1. yeah. And I'm not even taking the mick before people think I am. I just think they'll win.
We know what you're doing. We know what
No.
you're doing. Austin, what do you think's going to happen?
I think it's just going to be a right stinger for United. To be fair, their performance.
Scott Steiner's not playing, is he?
Their performance against Brighton was just not good enough. They showed no power and no commitment towards the game. So I feel like
Cost of living, mate. Electric bills gone up.
I feel like they're too worried about the cost of living and everything else rather than winning games against Brighton. But when they play against Brighton, I just feel like it's going to be the same thing again. And I'm sorry, Abdi, you have to hear this, but there's even Man United.
I do think we
fans
need to
out
give
there.
Brighton a bit of credit because they did play really well. Like,
They did do a fantastic job.
Yeah,
everyone says, how bad United were.
Yeah.
To be fair, Brighton done well. And they're playing Brentford, not Brighton, mate. They're not playing Brighton
Yeah,
twice.
no, but I just feel like it's even got to the point where even Man United fans are getting to the point where they're like, yeah, we're not going to win this game. So, Man United need to... There's a lot to work on with Man United, but I do feel like Brentford are going to sting them for like a good, probably 2-0 win.
It's like Eric Ten Hag, because apparently we don't pronounce his name properly.
Yes.
Said, like it's a long road. Like they're going to make mistakes. So
Longer than he realised, I think.
I don't know if Jonesy and Sam and Liam agree. It reminds me so much like Arsenal when Freddie was interim manager, and just after Emery when we had all those dead with like Kolasinac and all that stuff.
But I feel Man United has gone on far longer than ours did. They're down, since Ferguson left. They just can't seem to get it right.
The Glazers have just killed them, really.
Yeah.
The Glazers are taking the knife to Man United.
Yeah, we moan about Kroenke, and I'm not going to sit here and people before they jump on me. Oh, you're a Kroenke fan. I'm not nothing at all. But if you're comparing the two, the Glazers have basically turned one of the biggest clubs in the world to this.
Sam, what do you think's going to happen?
Abdi, if you're still listening,
give us a prediction.
There's if you can grab a pen and paper, after full time, there's a number you might want. 116 123 Samaritans. They'll listen.
Just call 999, mate. It's bad enough.
To be honest, I don't even think a 999 operator could help them.
Right, but I want to kind of allude to this as well, right? It's funny now, but Arsenal fans, us coming out and giving them too much stick. We were in this position this time last year, so I don't think we can give it massive big guns.
See, I don't think we were, mate. Like, I know we lost our first 3 games, but we had a project. We had like something to look forward to. Like Man United haven't got that. They've got they ain't really got any. Like, no disrespect, they ain't got like a Saka or a Foden or someone like that coming through. We lost our first 3 games. One, because the first game of the season we had no all the COVID cases, and we had a Aubameyang, and we all know what happened there. But with Man United, I honestly think they're in that. It's like Jonesy said, it's been going on for so long. But we were saying in the football group, like there's about 10 players that you could easily just reel off and say they have to go. And that's what like Arsenal was when we was trying to get rid of Ozil, Kolasinac, Socrates, all them lot.
Are they are Man United playing at home tomorrow?
Yeah.
No.
I think
they're playing at the Beehive.
I think Brentford will go on their form last week and be up for it. And I think it'll probably end up in a draw, if I'm honest. And to be fair, I think United fans would take a draw now. Just to kind of,
I do feel sorry for them a little bit. Like
I don't.
Like,
Yeah.
They're getting pelted for every corner.
Not when they're buying one of the 7 dwarfs for 60 million. They deserve everything they get.
But I think they make their own rod for their own back, like that Mark.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Mark Goldbridge.
United stand person. Yeah, like when he's putting up tweets saying, "Oh, selling Cucurella has made our job a lot easier," and they're not even removing it. Like when they're losing, I'm just like, you're not really helping yourself. I'm trying to be professionally balanced here, but
you do also have
really
people like Gabby Abongahor on Talk Sports saying that, things
he
like
tore about into
like Marko Arnautovic is better than Jadon. Unbelievable, Jeff. Sam, any comments?
Yes, we've got from Luke Longman. And
Hello.
Luke, another Man United fan.
We've got, what is this? Arsenal Goal TV. Little pun there.
At least we know how to score for you.
Tom's in the house as always.
Hey.
Any sign of JT tonight? Well,
he's here.
He's here, but he's kind of here, there, and everywhere. He's in demand, clearly. And to be fair, it's the same with Leicester. Their owners have dropped off a cliff. Not literally, I hope, but...
Not literally.
What do you think the score will be, Luke? Because we're trying to get balanced views.
Yeah,
and we
what do you
was going to have a Man United fan, but Abdi wasn't well.
Well, Abdi was still not feeling well. Leave him alone. He's suffering. Luke and Abdi, can you put your predictions in for the game, please? We would like to hear from Man United fans. It's upsetting that we didn't get any on. So, yes. Any more comments before I move us on?
Nothing apart from Agbonho is a prat.
Yeah, we know that.
And Luke says 2-1 to United.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can see
that's
that.
in agreement. We've all said that we think United will win. So.
If they'll bounce back, if they're fuming, then yeah.
I said I reckon 1-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sam's the only one.
2-2 is another possibility. That would be nice.
3-0.
Yeah.
4-4, 0-0, 5-5, 6-6.
9-9. Anyway,
that'd be a good game, wouldn't it?
We're going to move on to Sunday games now, and we're going to talk Forest. You sound excited. We're going to move on to Forest versus West Ham. Is Mr. Travolta back or not?
No.
Okay,
yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hello. Yeah, he's returned.
I've been here for ages. I've just been on mute.
Oh. Austin, we're talking Forest West Ham now. So Forest lost their game against Newcastle. West Ham lost to City. First Premier League game for Forest at the City ground, though. What will happen?
Jesse Lingard derby.
So I actually have a genuine question about the Newcastle.
He's not going to ask that question that woman did, is he? On the video,
not in the Forest thing. No, I saw what it is. I saw a video earlier this morning where it was Newcastle. The referee called it offside, and they carried on and put it in the back of the net, and then VAR decided it as a goal. Was it against Nottingham Forest, that one, or? Because I didn't actually.
You've just named every goal of the season from last season, basically.
No, I think it was. Yeah, the referee basically called it offside, but the Newcastle player ignored the call, ignored the whistle, carried on, scored the goal, and then it turned out to be a goal.
It's not ignoring it. You play on because it's a new rule. So you play on well, and then the VAR check gets done. So it's just the way it is.
Oh, right. Okay. So anyway,
it's more this game though, rather than.
Yeah, no, just genuine question, really, that one. No, but it's not in the Forest West Ham. Again, I feel West Ham are going to win that one. The thing is, West Ham is one of those clubs where they're part of that big fight for the top. So, yeah, no, I think it'll be not so much an easy win for West Ham because not in the Forest, they can have their good days, they can have their bad days, like any other club. But with not in the Forest, they do have something special to them. So, to be fair, I only think it's going to be a 1-0 West Ham win.
Okay.
Cheers, Michael Owen.
Thank you, Mr. Owen. George, what's going to happen?
Oh, it's the dance floor derby, isn't it? It's Jesse Lingard derby. So I said in my Sky Super 6, I think West Ham would win. I'm hoping to see that Scamacca, that I think that's how you say his name, start. So
yep.
I just think with Nottingham Forest, they've bought all these players. It's going to take a little while for them to gel. They've signed Dennis the Menace now, haven't they, from Watford? So For me, it's still going to take a little while for them to. It could just click. Do you know what I mean? Or we could be seeing a similar thing what happened at Fulham the other season. But I'll go probably about 2-0 West Ham.
Okay. Liam, what we're going on for?
He's
Liam?
gonna sleep.
I think he's frozen.
We've lost Liam for now, so go to Jonesy. What's your thinking?
Better let it go then if he's frozen.
I reckon West Ham will win. They'll win quite comfortably. I think it's going to take time for Forest to adapt to the Premier League. They've brought a lot of players, and they all need time to gel together. I don't think Messi Lingard will do much tomorrow. West Ham, I think, will win quite comfortably. Yeah, I think Forest will be in quite a bit of trouble this season. I don't know. I just don't like them after they knocked us out the FA Cup last year. But yeah, I hope they go straight back down. Sorry, Forest fans.
Yeah, dog's not happy. Or was that Liam? Are you back?
No, that was the dog, mate.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't. Okay, fair enough. Sam, what
because it's the first home game for them since.
Oh,
hello.
Yeah.
Go on, Liam.
Hey.
Liam was just talking. Said
I could hear Tucker. Just you can't carry on, Zim.
Oh,
there's a delay. He's in Australia.
JT's gone off. JT's gone off dancing. Oh no!
I wonder what the smell was.
Liam.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. I think Forest will be up for it in their first home game since 99 was it?
Oh dear.
Okay, well, but we might come back to Liam. Sam, what do you think?
I think it's I come back to because it's at Forest, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just come back to the atmosphere that they're going to bring. I think it could honestly, potentially bring them something from the game, because I think West Ham have still got quite a way to go before they're kind of back to what they can do. So I think West Ham will win. I just don't think. I think it would be like a close one. I think it'd be like a 2-1.
Okay. Any comments?
We've got Reese says 2-0 West Ham. We've got
Reese. I think that's a new person.
John Travolta-based fun from Tom. John Travolta, sorry to hear about Olivia. My condolences to you.
Good one.
Is that from Tom?
Yes.
Do you know what, Tom? One day, I don't care. One day I'm going to get you on this show. You have to come on because some of the stuff you come out with, we probably will get banned.
Tom's always featured in the comments. He has to come on the show.
Yeah.
We probably will get banned. So, what we'll do like it'll have to be a late show.
After
like
9
James
o'clock
Corden,
start.
the late show.
After 9 o'clock.
Because some of the stuff that Tom comes out with. But
for a 200 subscriber special, everyone, if you want to see Tom on the show, get people subscribing. If we reach 200 subs or 250 subs, we'll get Tom on the show. If we will force him onto the show.
And he'll do what I tell him anyway.
Luke's got some views on the West Ham game. I think West Ham will bounce back and win. Trouble with Forest is they've signed too many players.
Yeah,
it'll be hard for them to play how they want to play anytime soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Now we're up to date.
Okay, Liam, are you back?
I don't know. Am I?
Yes, you are. Right.
Yes.
So finish up. You were saying Forest at the atmosphere. You were saying at the City Ground.
Yeah, I was saying that they'll be up for it, obviously, because it's their first home game back in the Premier League for a while. But I still think West Ham will bounce back and beat them 2-0. I'm thinking.
No goals.
I
for
was just
Forest.
about to celebrate, and I realised I was on a show because Watford have just scored against Burnley. I just realised, I'm on the show. Can't celebrate.
No, well. Moving on to the last game. So we will talk Liverpool Palace, but we'll do that on Monday's show because we will do a little preview and then do live updates of the game during the show. So the last game on the show today is the London Derby, the first of the season. And it is... Is it not?
Arsenal Palace.
Oh, Arsenal Palace was the first one. Actually, no, never mind. Second...
Come on, Hubert.
Second...
Can't get the staff. Can't get the staff.
I don't get paid
It's
for
funny
this.
because we're all going to support the same team here. So
I didn't realize you're a lot of Tottenham fans. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fine. Well, we will be talking Chelsea Spurs at Stamford Bridge. Who am I going to pick on? Who am I going to pick on? Who am I going to pick on? We're going to pick on JT. What do you think's going to happen?
I hope Tottenham fucking lose. Sorry.
Naughty John.
No, seriously, I hope Tottenham lose and they all go back to weeping in their changing room, in the away changing room. I hope they get beaten to the ground. Like
they're playing us, mate. We're not.
Yes, look, I don't like Chelsea or Tottenham.
3-point Chelsea,
but if I had to choose between the two, I would choose Chelsea anyway because of the fact of it's Tottenham.
In-depth analysis there from John Travolta.
Yeah, can't tell John Travolta's is an Arsenal fan over there.
Oh, don't. It's like, you know,
I think they should get
I had
him on
people.
BT Sport.
No. I went into work. And I had where my works. Most of them are Tottenham fans in work, and they're all celebrating because they're all celebrating because they're at the top of the league, and I'm like, it's one poxy game.
Like, it is against Southampton.
You know, get in the bin. Like, just put yourself in the bin. At this point, you know, you got excited over a little fake trophy the other week.
You leave my Emirates Cup alone.
No, not us.
You leave my Florida Cup alone.
No, not us. Them. They got excited over a little tiny cup.
What did they
in the
win?
pre-season? Oh, exactly. What did they win? Exactly. What did they win?
First Cup.
They did win a trophy, right? But it was like something you could buy out of Poundland.
I can't remember. It was one of the wherever they was on tour. I can't remember the name.
And it was like something you could get out of Poundland, and they were celebrating. And then you had Facebook posting that saying, "Oh, after how many years of not winning a trophy, Conte's finally done it." And I'm just there like, it's not even a proper trophy,
they
mate.
did.
Like,
they won the transfer window.
Eloquent English language there from John Travolta.
Right,
exactly. So I reckon Chelsea are going to win it 2-1.
Yeah, that scoreline's fairly realistic, actually. Jonesy, what we thinking?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll keep it clean. I don't like both teams. If both teams could lose, I'd happily take that, but that ain't the case. But yeah, I'd rather Chelsea. I really want them to give Spurs a hiding because I think they're the media darlings at the moment. Everyone seems to love them. They're the team that can't go no wrong. You know, Song's the nicest guy in football. Load of bollocks. But yeah, I just hope Chelsea hammer them and bring them down. So that's clean for me, trust me. But yeah, I just hope Chelsea hammer and bring them down a peg or two. I think they need it at the moment because, yeah, like Austin was saying in his colourful language, they are a bit big for their boots, as Stormzy was saying.
Okay, quoting the great Stormzy there. Right, Liam, what's going to happen?
Well, I'm hoping that Chelsea actually, score a couple, silence that side of North London, and keep them silent.
Okay, George.
I thought he's never going to come to me. What's right? So the social media FC. What do I think's happened with them? I hope Chelsea absolutely wallop them. As Jason Cundy said, Tottenham fans make me laugh. In 30 years, they've only won 2 Carabao Cups. Like people like Jamie O'Clickbait and Jermaine Defoe, all these people just need to. When my hand goes up, their mouth goes shut. They just need to stop. Like they're top of the league, big deal. I know us fans were joking around saying it, but can you imagine life won't even be worth living. If they actually get something at Chelsea, they'll be, oh, no, we're going to win the league. Conte's magic. No, fuck off. So I'm hoping Raheem the Dream scores a hat-trick. I don't really like him, but he needs to do something. So I think it'll be a high-scoring game because obviously synchronised diving we've seen in the Commonwealth, and Tottenham are really good with that with Son and Kane and the dodgy Kulusevski and that. Well, is he a player with Charlison? Can he play yet, or is he still busy throwing flares at people?
I think he can play now.
He can never play, but I think he's playing.
Yeah. This is me being nice, so I could say a lot worse. Basically, I'm not a huge fan of Chelsea, but I'd like to think they'll have enough to win, and then Conte can go and build his Lego, and we can get back to normality, and it'll be Tottenham bottling stuff again, and they'll just be in the race for the top four. Because at the minute, I keep hearing titles. Where are they getting that from?
No.
What? Because they bought a few players. Because they bought someone who was good in the Championship. They bought someone who just kept up Everton. They bought Grandad Forster, and I can't say about Basuma because we're live. But yeah, so I don't know. It baffles me. Like Arsenal fans get told, and I've heard people say Chelsea fans are deluded because of what they think their ambitions are. Tottenham fans deluded. Jamie O clickbait was like, "Oh, we won the." It shows how perfect they are. We won the transfer window. It's not even a trophy, you melt.
Okay. Let's go to Sam, shall we?
I'll just reiterate the points that have been said, really. Last week...
Give us something different.
Last week I was coming home and it did make me laugh. And they had a couple of Tottenham fans on Talk Sport. And this one lad come on and he said, right, that's it. I've seen enough today for us to win the league. And the guy that was presenting on Talk Sport went, come on, you can't be serious. And he goes, no, we actually will win the league. And he's like, and he went, just get this joker off. I can't listen to him anymore. So, yeah, I kind of want to hear your views after as well. I'm just going to catch up with the comments because I don't really think I can say anymore.
I'll just quickly tell you, just to bring some, so it's not an anti-Tottenham channel, which it is anyway, but we have to be professional. Someone who's listening has said to me who sports Spurs, has said that he fit. Sorry, I'm laughing at his comment. He said he thinks Tottenham will beat Chelsea 3-1.
You know, the thing that's, I don't want to say this, but I'm worried for Chelsea. Not just for this weekend, but for the season. They need a striker, and they need a striker badly. Yeah. Havertz is not a goal scorer. You need an out-and-out goal scorer. I don't think he'll even do it, but it just worries me when you line up the teams and the firepower this weekend. Tottenham can.
Unfortunately, Tottenham misses their best chance to beat Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. Chelsea should have got a striker by now, regardless of what was happening with Lukaku and Werner. They definitely needed a striker more than what they've brought in already. So that just worries me.
Yeah.
Okay, any more comments, Sam?
Yeah, I'm going to catch you up with the comments. Tom says, bloody dial-up gets to us all, Liam. He's also said he's going to keep it PG and it'll come on next week.
Not doing
Tom
PG.
And PG don't even, they don't even.
That's not why we're bringing you on. We don't want you then. Don't come.
I guarantee you now, there's no chance that Thomas Vickers does anything PG. Like Jonesy knows him well enough. I think a few of us do in person. Nothing PG.
I met Tom once, and I can tell you he doesn't do PG. So.
Oh yeah, you've met Tom at the darts. So
yeah. Right. Somebody says that Tottenham will win. I'm not going to put that comment on the screen and give it the airtime.
Who's that? Come on.
Aaron Singh.
Okay.
Cheers, Aaron.
We've had most people saying Tottenham will lose, so it's good to have someone that actually says they'll win.
Sterling will come into his own on his home debut. I reckon it's going to be 2-1 Chelsea. Luke. Tommy said, what trophy? Something after that. What's this language business? I say what I want. And
Exactly.
And I'm going to take that one off as well. I didn't read
imagine.
that one. I didn't.
Sam,
read...
you're no fun. You know that you're no fun.
What was
If
the
that
other
was
comment?
me- If that
He
was
couldn't
me, I
put
would
that
have
last comment up. He really couldn't. It got
No.
through the filter.
That last comment, yes, but the other ones, I would have just fully read them out.
Okay, you
No,
tell us the
I
last
can't.
comment off air.
I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'll
will.
tell us the last comment off air.
Yeah, I'm curious now. Right, what am I going to say? Well, I'd like to say that I would be any different, but being a Chelsea fan, I'm sorry, Tottenham fan, I can't be. What I will say is it's not going to be an easy game. I'm never going to be cocky playing Tottenham. In my opinion,
See what you've done there, cockerel, cocky.
Yeah.
Good one.
I don't think it's going to be an easy game. We've beaten Everton, who have no firepower, just about. Tottenham walloped Southampton, who are probably at the same level as Everton, if not just a little bit better. So, is it going to be easy? Probably not. I will take a 2-1 win for Chelsea. I will even take a 2-2 draw. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to say it is. That's
Be a
my
good game on a serious note.
I hope it will be a good game. The last thing I want is a boring 0-0 draw, which we've had before. So as long as we don't get that, I will be happy because I do not want a bore fest at prime time on a Sunday. Right, so that was the show. We're going to go to Sam's predictions now. Over to you.
I'm just going to... So we've got... I'll just pick out some of the ones that like the common threads. We've got... I don't think Arsenal haven't lost in any of the predictions from anyone. We've got United across the board, apart from one. City's obviously across the board.
That's not Abdi, is it?
Abdi has put down 2-1 United, so he's gone.
Oh, okay. No, like you said one, so I was wondering who the one was.
I don't think we've got a single result that Spurs winning, which is just wonderful to see. We've got a lot of 2-1s in the to Chelsea and the Chelsea and Spurs. That's pretty much across the board. Actually, we've got one Spurs win, which is from Luke.
Luke.
You said Chelsea will win just now.
Flippity flop.
So in that case, I'm going to take the guess predictions. I think. Am I?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Are you sure about that? Hello.
Do it. Yeah. Well.
Yes.
Do I need to take the guess predictions?
You did last week, so yes, it would be nice.
Okay. Right. So, if we've got Liam back, I would like a prediction first of all for the Aston Villa and Everton game.
1-0 Villa.
See, quick like that, off the mark.
From Arsenal and Leicester.
3-0 Arsenal.
Brighton Newcastle.
1-0.
Man City Bournemouth.
4-0 City.
Oh my god, my 1-1. Well, my computer's having a fit, but there we go. We move. So you said 4-0 City, correct?
Yeah.
Southampton Leeds.
1-1.
And then we have Wolves Fulham.
I'll wait for that game.
I know it's going to be thrilling, isn't it?
1-1 again.
Come on. just deciding to really having a good fit. Brentford, Man United.
2-1 Brentford.
Oof.
Ivan Toney.
Nottingham Forest, West Ham.
2-0 West Ham.
Two more, Chelsea Spurs.
2-1 Chelsea.
And then Liverpool Villa.
Liverpool Palace.
Liverpool Villa, Liverpool Palace, my bad.
3-1 Liverpool.
Gerard's thinking, what? Why am I playing twice in one weekend?
Right. That's all I've got for you, basically.
What about Jonesy's prediction? I know Jonesy has given us.
I've got Jones' predictions.
Okay, well, we will find out what happens on the predictions. But yes, one thing I'll let you do, Jonesy, as well, because we're going to talk about where we can find each other. Jonesy, we'll start with you. Where can people find you on Twitter? Because where can they find you with your graphics work and, of course, Arsenal Fans Forever? If you talk to us about that briefly.
Yeah, sure. So I've got a graphics design page, which is Jonesy Designs 39, which is on Instagram. I design Twitch streams for people, graphics for this show, which is great. They look pretty cool, I must admit. And I'm generally on Twitter. I'm like a bad rash, so I'm always around. So it's Jonesy, official Jonesy on Twitter. So yeah, that's me. But any guys need anything, if any listeners out there want some streams done, icons created, I'm your man.
£5 a show, and then obviously you have to pay the agent fee, which is me.
£5 for me and £20 to Golden Goal TV.
Hey, there we go.
No, not Golden Goal TV.
No, Golden Goal gets it. We need the money. Agent Sullivan, where can people find you?
What one?
You.
Okay. You can find me at Clocken George. Oh, there's two Sullivans here, isn't there? Or
he said Agent Sullivan.
When you just refer to yourself as an
Sullivan.
agent. Show us how much you're listening. Jesus Christ.
I always said A Sullivan. So you can find me on here, or at Clocken George, or quite a lot on Arsenal Fans Forever as well. So
fantastic. Liam, where can people find you?
At Liam14 Archer on Twitter.
Excellent.
What a number.
Right. Let's Sam, where can people find you?
Calculating all the predictions over this weekend.
One where the eye is.
One where the eye is. George has got it. Sam Wilson AFC. He does it for me now, you see.
He wants to be visually impaired, so he puts a number where his actual eye is. So he can
that explanation was shorter than what we're going to get next. Austin, where can people find you?
They can find me.
Countdown starts now.
Find me on Twitter at Sullivan Austin, SULLIVAN AUSTIN.
And a consonant, please.
Or they can find me soon on my new YouTube channel that I will be starting in a couple of weeks' time, which is at the moment it's just Austin Sullivan, but it will be getting changed.
What's you going to be doing on there?
Well, you can catch Austin playing Wacky Races as well.
No, yeah. I'm gonna be playing some games along the video games along the lines of DC, Multiverse of Madness, stuff like that.
Oh, gaming stuff.
It's not Forza.
No, sod Xbox. Ugh.
Ooh,
over to you, Hubert.
You can find me on Twitter at SubsonicsUK. That's SUBSONIXUK. You probably won't see much on there, but yeah, go ahead if you so wish. You can find us at Golden Goal TV on Twitter. You've got us on Facebook, Discord, WhatsApp, and we do have Instagram. We don't often use it, neither do we with TikTok, but hey, we got it there as well. And we've got this channel, of course. So like, share, subscribe, comment, of course. And remember, click that bell to receive notifications. You don't want to miss our regular shows. 3 shows a week now. That's what we do. So proper going for it. And we will see you all on Monday.
Can you, Gunners?
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Adios.
Ciao, Bella.
Soon.